Hey everyone! For this collection, I've been looking at my favourite photos taken with the Fuji 56mm f1.2 lens. I bought it years ago when I had my first X series camera. I sold it and then bought it again. It's such a special lens for portraits and one that's really hard to replace. I should say right away that I'm not someone who likes looking at charts and numbers when it comes to lenses. Personally, I feel that the proof of a lens or a camera is in the picture, and here are some pictures for you. The lens is definitely among the sharpest I've ever used. The bokeh is often beautiful and the colours are wonderful too. That's really about as much as I like to analyse the image quality. The rest you can see for yourself and see how you feel about the look it gives. Hopefully through 40 or so photographs you can get a sense of the lens's character. The main downside to the lens is that it's certainly not the fastest to focus. When I first used it matched with the X-T1, the autofocus performance was frustrating and close to unusable at times. This was a great disappointment as I'd hoped I could make the leap to just using my smaller Fuji cameras at weddings. 4 years later, I've still not made that leap. At weddings I use the Nikon 85mm f1.4 G lens. It's lovely for portraits, but also snaps quickly to focus, even with moving subjects. Recently I've used the Fuji 56 with several of the latest generation cameras, such as the Xe3 and the X-H1. The cameras, and in particular the autofocus, has been improved beyond recognition in the past 4 years. But it doesn't change the fact that this lens isn't too snappy at focusing. It's a thoughtful lens, and perfect for portraits. As with all lenses that can produce a shallow depth of field, you do have to be extra careful to get your subject in focus. It's a lens I've missed focus with many times. It would be far from my first choice for documentary work or street photography. I think if I was chasing children around at a wedding, I'd miss focus more often than not. But for fairly stationary, cooperative subjects, it produces really wonderful results. You can see here I've taken it to a couple of concerts, but that's definitely a thing of the past. One of the much more compact f2 lenses would be ideal for that now. It's not a huge lens by any means, but it's not one that helps showcase the compactness of a great mirrorless system. But it is one that in the right environment can help you make some really beautiful pictures. If I can help by answering any questions, I'll do my best in the comments. Thanks again for watching everyone. See you next time.